Tesla is not just a revolutionary profit-making automobile company. They want to change the transport industry. Due to them, we see changes in the industry a lot before than we expected. Now, they are not only targeting private transport, but they are also now targeting public transport facilities like taxi services and transforming them. A few years back, they attempted to bring their popular Tesla Model 3 to the taxi business, considering the convenience, luxury, reliability, and efficiency of that car. Tesla Model 3 is also considered as the best Tesla, considering the fact that it is really value for money. So Tesla decided to approach the NYC administration to include the Tesla 3 into their fleet of taxis, and 1 year ago, NYC approved the Tesla Model 3 to hit the streets of the city as yellow cabs, and we already have one Tesla Model 3 taxi hitting the city streets. So without further ado, let's talk about 5 things you need to know about the Tesla Model 3 taxis. Facts about the first electric taxi in NYC. According to public records, the only Tesla Model 3 taxi with medallion number 8P86 is the only electric taxi in the city right now. The Model 3 taxi just finished its first full weekend of service, and the public who used the service have some mixed reviews about the Tesla Model 3 being used as a taxi. We'll come on to that later. So, the Tesla Model 3 taxi completed more than 100 rides in a busy New York City over the weekend. Drive Sally owns this Tesla Model 3, and Drive Sally operates over 1,000 taxis in New York City, and the taxis are leased out to cab drivers in the city for ride-hailing platforms in New York and Chicago. Tesla versus Toyota. Last year, as we mentioned, New York's Taxi and Limousine Commission added the Tesla Model 3 to its list of 40 approved vehicles. So apart from the normal Toyota Prius or RAV4 hybrids roaming around in New York City as hybrid taxis, the Tesla Model 3 is the first all-electric vehicle to enter the fleet, and the only reason it is there is because it is affordable and reliable. However, people who own the Tesla Model 3 in the US might not like this news, because it will soon be a very common vehicle like Prius. The Tesla Model 3 first debuted on the roads of New York City as a taxi on October 30th, and we saw many surprised faces on Twitter as they reported that we might soon get electric Tesla taxis, and we can get rid of those uncomfortable Toyota cars that are used as taxis. Speaking of Toyota, their president recently roasted Tesla by saying that Tesla has a recipe without a real chef or a real kitchen. Well, we're talking about cars here, Mr. Toyota, and Tesla cars are 10 times better than the ugly and generic crap that you sell in these times. I mean, how come they have the audacity to roast a brand like Tesla when their infotainment system looks like something from 2010? Adjustments in the Model 3. Anyways, Sally pulled the Model 3 back after it was on the roads for a few days and made some important adjustments to the car, and it has spent more than 5 days on the roads of New York City. This EV taxi from Tesla is still under trial and is still not being planned to get released on the roads until the flaws that people highlighted from their initial experiences get solved. Drive Sally's founder and CEO confirmed that the taxis are going through some modifications according to the feedback they received from the trials. Therefore, the Tesla will be on the road soon, but we just have the trials for now. Every time a driver comes from a shift, he gets interviewed by Adriel Gonzalez to see the customer's feedback and what they need to improve on. Glitches with the Model 3 taxis. One of the first problems that the passengers reported while having a ride in this beautiful yellow Tesla Model 3 was its unusual door handles, which is a fair complaint. I mean, the door handles of the Tesla Model 3 are not like the door handles we see in more conventional cars. The handles are quite unique, but that is something many people are not used to, and therefore they have difficulty opening the door of the taxi. The handles are embedded into the surface of the door, making it sleek but a little tough to use compared to other conventional door handles. But considering the door opens by pushing the wider part of the handle, Gonzalez said that all cars would have a "Press Here" sticker. We know for electric vehicles that they depend on charging, unlike hybrid cars that can shift to fuel if they're low on charge. Plus, there is a range of anxiety in electric car drivers that they don't want the charge to run out when they are midway and don't have a charging station nearby. This is a genuine concern because an average taxi guy in New York completes more than 50 rides a day, and therefore he does not have the time to get his car charged. This is the reason why Drive Sally plans to run the Model 3 one shift per day, allowing its battery to charge in its garage over the night, cutting the cost of fuel. Still, the stress of the range is real, and drivers were really scared that the taxi would just stand still once the charge ends, which is not true. Tesla electric vehicles are quite smart, and they come equipped with a system that navigates you to the nearest charging station once your charge starts getting lower than a certain level. Still, one driver was ignorant of the car's smartness and brought the car back after just 50 miles of mileage. Another driver came and complained that the battery drained to just 5 miles in no time at all. He said that due to the amount of rides taxis have to take in one day, the Tesla Model 3's charge would quickly run out. The positive side. Even after the shortcomings of an electric vehicle as a taxi, Gonzalez still believes that the Tesla Model 3 can be a reliable taxi for a busy city like NYX. Plus, it can help revolutionize the taxi industry in NYC, which has suffered a huge hit thanks to the presence of online ride-hailing services like Uber, Via, and Lyft. He also believes that electric vehicles can make the environment much cleaner and sustainable. He believes that when electric cars will take over and electric vehicles become normal, we will be able to see a much cleaner environment. Despite the initial mixed feedback about the new taxi, Drive Sally is still confident that they can make traveling much cheaper than conventional fuel-based public transport solutions. But for now, Drive Sally is experimenting with the Tesla Model 3. He also expressed his wish to introduce the Model Y as a taxi, and if Tesla Model 3 runs successfully on the roads of New York, as a taxi. The world is changing, and Tesla is certainly bringing the future to us. Plus, New York is not the first place where electric taxis are being used. Madison-based Green Cab already converted its entire fleet of fuel-based taxis into a battery-based Tesla Model 3S. Other than that, Columbus Yellow Cab in Ohio bought 10 of them in 2019. Amsterdam has had Tesla taxis since at least 2014. If these battery-powered taxis work out, maybe we can see Tesla buses as well. I mean, what can't Elon Musk do? So that's all for today. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, press the like button as it really appreciates us to keep making amazing videos for you guys. If you have any feedback or questions regarding this video, please comment down below in the comment section, and please be civil over there with each other. If you are new to this channel, how about you press the red beautiful subscribe over there? Done? Also, press the bell icon so that you can get updates from my channel as soon as possible. Till then, take care and see ya.